fold your paper in half 2 times. When you open your paper back up, you should have 4 squares. In each one of the squares, we're going to draw a different animal. The first one is a fish. Start by drawing the outline shape of a fish. Don't forget the fins. Then we're going to begin to add scales as texture. And how we're going to do that is we are going to repeat this bouncy little line for the scales on the side of the fish. When you repeat a line, it means you do it again and again. Then I repeated some straighter lines in the fins and the flipper. In another square of your paper, we're going to create a lion's head. First, draw a peanut shape. Then, towards the bottom of it, add the nose and a couple lines for the mouth. Add in your eyes and the ears. Then, a lion's mane would be fluffy and long, so think about how you could draw a fluffy, full texture. Maybe the use of a repeated wavy line would be good for that. Think about how thick and how full a lion's mane would be. Creating a porcupine's texture is really easy. Put a sideways triangle for a nose, a little dot on the end of it, create ears and an eye, little squiggly lines for feet, and as you can see, I'm using a lot of straight lines, kind of in the direction of going back, repeating them and repeating them. Now I'm going to create a chicken or a rooster or a goose, and I create the sideways beak, a head, and then I come down upside down rainbow for his belly, little zigzag for the end of his tail feathers, then add the legs. Add in the eye and a line for his beak, and add a little wavy line texture under his beak and on his head. Then I'm going to use zigzag lines for the feathers on his wings. Then I'm going to repeat the use of a V on his chest and legs. If you have time, think about other animals that you could also create. You could easily do the textures of a snake. He would have a repeated shape to show that he has scales on his back. A dolphin would have a smooth texture. Look how I use kind of a rainbow line to create the dolphin. Then I've swapped over to a pencil to really show you how I can shade in and make the dolphin look nice and smooth. I added a little bit darker out at the edges of the dolphin to help give it a three-dimensional shape. Bumpy and sharp textures make up this alligator's head. Just think about using a lumpy, bumpy line, and then you're going to need some sharp pointed line for the claws and the teeth. We can also create a fluffy bunny. Make the nose, add an ear, add in a couple legs, and then start letting your pen bounce to create the fluffiness of the bunny. And don't forget the whiskers.